Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Personally, I also need to extend our heartfelt appreciation to you as an individual and the colleagues. Right Honourable, you took over the medical bills of my daughter when I could not, and then even after, with that appreciation, yeah, it was a lot of money, what they call money. So personally, I appreciate, but also on a political note, Right Honourable Speaker, you formerly worked as a lecturer at MOBS, and our own Musoga, Dr. Professor Baluna, they are witch hunting him because they are saying he illegally recruited two staffs whose names are not being shown anywhere. Me, what I know, this is a selective application of justice. Right Honourable Speaker, of recent they had just selected you as a second member. Please, this could be political so that they see how you will revamp part of the Basogas who are your own. Right Honourable Speaker, Basoga gave you a lot of votes for sake. Do us a favor and come to your rescue. Baluna has not done anything.
Thank you, Honourable.
Basoga, it is really, this is too bad for us. Basalirwa, Mariam, we all come from Basoga. Let us join voices and we rescue Baluna.
Honourable Panado, I like the way you can smuggle in something. I thought you're on communication, but the issue of Professor Baluna is being handled. It's being handled. Yes, it's being handled. Yes, he wants a clarification.
Right on, Speaker, I want to thank you, and I want to thank Honourable Panado for raising this issue. Right on, Speaker, we understand Professor Baluna will be coming back to court on Friday. But the issue he raises is significant in the sense that the manner in which Professor Baluna's charge sheet was amended at the bar, and yet all this time they've been wanting him in court, speaks of volumes. I think it is important for us to ask these people in positions of authority to stop abusing government institutions. You cannot be looking for a person.
Honourable Basalirwa, this issue is in court.
There is nothing sub judice about this matter. Those who are saying it's sub judice, you don't know the rules on sub judice.
Basalirwa. Honourable Basalirwa. Honourable Basalirwa. Actually, I expected you to come and give me a feedback. I assigned you a duty yesterday. I don't know why you are coming on the floor instead of coming and we discuss. I gave you work yesterday to go and sort it out. No. Stop being irresponsible. You want to think you're more attached to Baluna than me? I am more attached to Baluna. Next item.
Your communication, Madam Speaker.
Okay, Lob. When you abuse my goodwill.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Honourable Speaker, I want to join you in welcoming colleagues back from this short, long, whatever the case may be, recess. Again, it is sad that government is not properly constituted here yet. My colleague mentioned that there is 5 dozens of ministers. That's actually not entirely true. There are 6.5 dozens when you to do the math. So it's important that representation here gets to be good. Honourable Speaker, I have 2 quick issues. There's a lot that's been happening during recess, but now that we are here, I thought that I would bring these 2 quick issues to the attention of government. We have had, and Honourable Speaker, I'm sure you have taken note of media reports, international media, showing that there is a deal that's been agreed upon between the US government and the Uganda government to bring US deportees here. We don't know whether they are former criminals or whatever or current, whatever the case might be. The Minister of State for Internal Foreign Affairs, Honorable Okello Oriem, denied these reports initially, but then the reports persisted days later. I think it's important for government to help us understand here. Is it true? If so, how? What's the arrangement? What kind of people are these? Do they not have their countries where they originally come from? Why Uganda? And if Uganda, where? I think all of these issues need to come through. And if the reports are untrue, it would be good that they clarify here on the floor of Parliament and say it is entirely untrue. Then we know how to proceed. But if it is true, let's not operate surreptitiously. The country needs to know who are these. Somebody might wake up and there's a criminal as their neighbor and they have no idea. The second issue and final issue, Right Honourable Speaker. For the umpteenth time, Right Honourable Speaker, I've raised issues to do with prisoners who, as a result of the Supreme Court ruling on the 31st of January this year, which was to the effect that civilians have no place before military courts. And all those files should be transferred to civilian courts. That was an order of the Supreme Court. Up until now, Honourable Speaker, that has not happened. Each time we raise the issue here, the Attorney General has said, well, Article 120, the DPP cannot be ordered around. The DPP, who is now exiting that office to become principal judge, has not moved. We get back to you, government. What is happening? Honourable Speaker, there has been two recent rulings. One, Sechitole Koyasin, also known as Machete versus Uganda, and another, Agaba Anthony, also known as Bob Young versus Uganda. These two were sent to jail by the court-martial. Now, the court-martial is functus official, no longer has any jurisdiction over them. They went to the High Court to seek bail as their cases get to be processed whichever way. There is two rulings here, one by the Honorable Justice Professor Andrew Hauha and the Honorable Justice Emmanuel Baguma that I want to lay here. These rulings are to the effect, court was saying, we cannot entertain a matter which has not been properly brought before us as the High Court. So the High Court was saying, the Supreme Court said those files should be transferred to the civilian courts, the High Court. That has not happened yet. And so court is saying, you go back to jail because for us we don't have any authority over you. There is ping pong, Right Honourable Speaker. Rights are being trampled upon. Justice is not being served. Where should these people go? Because that would also mean they are illegally in jail. Because the court-martial that sent them to jail is functus official, has no authority over them anymore. The High Court, which should be entertaining their matters, is saying, you're not before us, we don't know you. Where should they run to? Honourable Speaker, government needs to clarify this matter. Are they in perpetual violation of a Supreme Court ruling? What's happening exactly? We need to know. And I've tabled the rulings, Right Honourable Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. I think we shall get a clarification from the Attorney General on that. But then on the first one, we have a gateway to it. We should not just speculate that there was an agreement. We will ask the minister to bring a report as per Rule 41 of the Rules of Procedure. That is presentation of treaties, protocols, or international agreements before Parliament. So we'll expect that from the minister responsible. Yes.
I want to thank you very much. You did speak about the political season we are in. For me, I came here ready to congratulate you for your victory against the former speaker. But I had also thought that the NRM would be generous to celebrate with us what transpired in Kololo. We saw chairs flying in the air. But I thought we'll start with congratulating you, the Speaker of Parliament, for your big victory. But related to that, Madam Speaker, in this political season, because I saw you in the last Parliament, we were celebrating smaller things. The former Speaker was about, I don't know how many years you brought flowers here for her. So I thought when you contest and win an election, Parliament should congratulate you, because in the past it has congratulated the smaller things. So
Madam Speaker,
Honorable
can I raise
Ssemujju.
my issue, Madam Speaker?
Honorable Ssemujju, those are our internal matters for NRM.
No, Madam Speaker, I don't, because when you say they are internal, I'll leave it, but political parties are public institutions. But for me, Madam Speaker, another issue related to politics. The deteriorating civic space. I have just had a conversation with this State Minister for Foreign Affairs. I had a smaller meeting this afternoon as MP for Chira Municipality with my constituents near Woyogere Police. The tents have been confiscated. I was in Mitiana as the Chief of Staff and Brand Manager of PFF to open an office wherein new leaders and introduce my party to that area. Police said you cannot have a meeting in a tent, maybe you go in a hall. We walked 3 kilometers to the Catholic church outside the city, and then when we were coming back to open the office, they said you were in a procession and tear gassed us. They are the ones who took us there. Then they said, don't come back to open the office, you are in a procession. Tear gas. So I wanted you, Madam Speaker, since we have the Minister of Internal Affairs, tell us if political parties are banned. If an MP cannot address a meeting in his constituency, that we should go and look for permits. Our leader, Dr. Kizza Besigye, who fought for the freedom of this country, remains in jail 8 months later. The one who was tweeting President Museveni when he was sick in Ruwero. And that's why, by the way, when you are defeating the Honorable Kadaga, I was very happy. The senior people have conspired to let down the country. You want to take away my happiness? It is mine, it is personal. So Dr. Besigye, who fought, I saw her, she said she was very senior. There are those who were with Museveni in the bush, tweeted him. Sam Mugumia, who was with you in FDC before I joined, he was kidnapped. Up to now, we don't know where he is. So my issue, Madam Speaker, is the issue of deteriorating civic space that I ask the minister responsible, since he's here, to tell us